Doodle Doods.
It's time to doodle.
You just made that up.
Yeah.
Wow. Clever boy.
Thank you. That's the only Yu-Gi-Oh reference I know. It's time.
It's time to
Doodle Doods. Okay. So we're doing Yu-Gi-Oh today, and we're joined by Ricepirate, aka Mick. But actually, it's probably Mick, aka Ricepirate, because your parents didn't birth you and go, I'm gonna call him Ricepirate.
Yeah.
Hello. It's good to be on the show, guys.
Oh,
You have a beautiful
you
voice.
sound a lot nicer
Thanks.
than you used to.
I think I have a cold.
I have a cold.
So Yu-Gi-Oh, what are we drawing first, boys?
What are we drawing?
Kaiba.
Kaiba.
Yeah.
Kaiba.
The reference nice and big, Chris.
There's the reference, nice and big,
Oh,
Ross.
man, I love
Expand
Kaiba.
it. Expand it.
Expand.
You know what I love about Kaiba?
What?
Is if you just drew his silhouette, right? And you start with his head, it looks like a big wee-wee. Wee-wee.
We've discovered a lot of characters on Doodle Doods kind of look
Oh,
like a
really?
big wee-wee.
That their outline actually looks like something special?
Lewis from Family Guy.
Yeah.
She just looks like a Willy.
Lewis?
Lewis, not Lewis.
I love Lewis.
Lois.
Hey, Lois?
Lois.
So, Mick,
Yeah.
why
I'm
do
not
you like
Mick.
Yu-Gi-Oh so much?
Tell us, Mick.
You know, it's kind of the new Dragon Ball. It's been around a while. People are familiar with it. But honestly, Dragon Ball's dead. Let's be honest.
No, it's not. It's
Nobody
getting a
likes
new
Dragon Ball
game
anymore.
I love Dragon Ball.
It's done.
No, I love Dragon
No,
Ball.
I'm kidding. Obviously, actually, that new
fight
game,
you.
that new game looks fucking sick.
It looks tight as
Yeah,
hell.
I can't wait for that.
Oh, dude, they announced Krillin and Piccolo.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so they're gonna be in it, which is cool.
They have Yamcha in it, don't they?
I think that might have been a joke, but maybe
Just because he would just die all the time.
because I saw one, and the stat meter for Yamcha was a picture of him dead on the floor.
Yes, I saw that.
But I think
picture.
that was a Photoshop because I saw the same picture later on with only Krillin and Piccolo.
They've had stupider characters. They had Mr. Satan in Budokai Tenchi 3.
Yeah, but
Tenachi.
oh my god, we're talking about Dragon Ball and Yu-Gi-Oh episode. But
Sorry,
yes, no,
yeah.
it's okay. Yeah, that's true, and he always has to have a jetpack because he can't fly.
He throws rocks.
Yeah,
But I
and-
do think it's like this hidden gem that's, I mean, obviously people are familiar with it. It's been around a while, but just going back and revisiting it, I feel like it has, it's prime for a comeback, in my opinion. The that Duel Links game that came out like last year, if you haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh, I honestly suggest it.
What Yu-Gi-Oh game is worth playing? Like the card game? Is there a video game? Like I don't know
Duel
anything
Links
about
you can
it.
get on your phone.
Okay.
and-
Oh yeah, I saw the ad for that.
Yeah. and
Yeah.
It's really, what's great about it is that my biggest issue with a lot of card games is all the rules, right?
Yeah.
And what's great about this game is that it knows all the rules that you don't know. So you can't really fuck up. Like you can't, you know what I mean? Like it'll tell you what you can and cannot do, like when you have to select things and all that kind of stuff. So it's just kind of nice. It makes
It's
it,
nice.
yeah, it's automated essentially.
That makes it too easy. So
Too easy.
And plus the cartoon is just freaking hilarious.
you were just showing it to us.
Oh my god,
Yes.
we were just watching an episode and I think you were right. That was so funny when it's just like this big epic battle, the world's kind of ending, and then there's like, you must trade your 3 cards. All right,
Yeah.
here you go. Here's
Yeah.
mine.
No.
Here's
Then they
yours.
just stop the fight.
Stop
and
it.
Fucking go for it.
Oh my god, shit is hilarious. I actually think I might go out of my way to watch Yu-Gi-Oh now.
I strongly suggest it.
Because for me, Yu-Gi-Oh was the show that they played before Dragon Ball on Cheese TV, which was our cartoon morning show in Australia. And I would always just wait for Yu-Gi-Oh to be over before I'd watch like Dragon Ball. So I never really put any time or even bothered to watch it. But it's pretty funny for what you just showed me.
Dude, freaking Kaiba, man. He's one of my favorites. Just
Oh my God,
always
he was
such
hilarious.
a D about everything. Everything is like, here's my card. You can use it to defeat this enemy if you can.
Yeah,
but you
it's like-
probably won't because you suck.
Yeah, I just love how he was just like, if you can figure it out. It's
Yeah.
like, why don't you just tell him?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
why do you hate
I
him so
think
much?
not. I'm going back to my tower.
Yeah, my dueling tower.
But he didn't go back to his tower. He
No,
stuck
didn't.
around.
He just stuck around, yeah.
Because he was
stuck
like,
around to shit talk.
yeah. What happened to going to your tower, asshole?
Yeah. No.
Shut up.
I forgot
stuck
my
around.
keys.
Guys, you ready?
Yeah.
You can't win. And he's got like an Uno card. Nick.
You gotta point your mic at
That looks great.
There you go.
It looks
Ross,
like
it looks so much like you. We
yeah.
discovered that you look like Kaiba.
Shit.
You are Kaiba.
there's me, Kaiba.
I like yours a lot.
He's
Holy
just a little
shit.
skinny man.
Damn it.
You going
That looks great. Well, I'm gonna doodle next time. I didn't even finish. I was just doing.
Oh, I like
line art
it.
for
It's
it.
cool.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, no.
I was trying to use that line tool. If anyone's watching this episode, I doubt people use the line tool very often.
In Flash. You're using Flash today.
Yes, I'm using Flash and the line tool. So hopefully somebody learned a little something. All right, now I'll just draw.
Who are we drawing now, y'all?
Let's draw Joey.
Let's draw Minecraft.
Joey.
Joe.
Joey.
What is that face?
Why did you get
That
that?
okay?
know.
That is a meme face that is very
Oh.
popular. Joey's one of the few characters that occasionally does actually make some pretty funny faces.
Is it intentional?
Yes, it is
Yeah.
intentional. He makes that face.
I
Pretty
love
sure.
it.
Okay, let's draw Joey.
I love that face. It's fucking great.
I want to draw Joey Tribbiani instead. He's stupid, but he got a good heart. That's his
Yeah.
whole character.
That is. That's how he would talk too.
I got a stupid character.
Yugs. You're
Yugs.
stupid, but you got a
show
good
us your
heart.
pubes.
Forget about it.
Forget about it, Yog.
Pubio. He's got the pubes.
It's time to pew 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 pew.
Pew, 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 pew. So,
God, his hair is confusing.
we're all drawing Yu-Gi-Oh! And as far as I know, none of us actually are that invested in it, huh?
No.
No, I've just been watching a lot of it because I've been doing that cartoon. But I really loved, like I said, that card game was actually legit. I spent money on it.
Oh, really?
I bought in-game like card packs and shit.
Oh, you're talking about the phone game one, or
Yeah.
yeah, right. Is it? Would you say you like? Have you played Hearthstone?
I have not played Hearthstone.
I
I am
wanted to see
familiar
if you-
with it though.
I was curious what you thought of it comparatively.
I
This is
honestly,
the only other digital one. I
yeah. But now there's a bunch.
played. Yeah, because I mean, mainly, I wonder if that's because of Hearthstone's success.
Yes, I would assume it was because of that,
God, that shit must print money for Blizzard.
dude. Yeah,
Blizzard.
because like I mean, the actual
Blizzard.
like development of it isn't crazy, right? I mean, yes, the art is there
Yeah,
and stuff.
other than
but-
the art assets, like I imagine it's not too bad, and the particle effect stuff.
Blizzard's stupid. They make stupid games for stupid babies.
I play their games. Oh,
I don't mean it.
Do you like their Overwatch game?
No.
I tried to get into Overwatch. I played it when it first came out, but I got kind of sick of it because as the game was around long enough, the community once again went to becoming like toxic and
Dude, it is nuts.
yeah.
See, the thing about the console version is you don't have to read just the freaking tripe and just sludge that pours out of people's mouths. It's nuts.
Well, that's all online
I
experiences
guess.
for me.
Yeah.
I'm not an online gamer, so
Me
like
neither. I hate
Same.
it. I fucking. That's why I don't like it. I don't.
like online games either.
If an online game is gonna get me invested, it has to be fucking amazingly good.
Or like something that's like stupid and funny, like we were
Yeah.
talking about GTA.
Yeah,
like
like
how
just
there's lots of
GTA
dumb-
roleplay. I gotta see that. That sounds really funny.
Do you want to explain that to anyone watching?
Mick said it was people pretend to be cops, shop owners,
yeah.
right? And
yeah,
they-
it's funny because some people wouldn't be aware of it, but you'd be surprised how many people are like very much invested in it. Like especially like the Twitch community, I think is very aware of it.
Yeah. Space Station was the last multiplayer game I got really invested in because it's just really fun.
Yeah, how's that going?
It's fun. Like it's good because it's full of those kind of same like toxic trolly people too.
Yeah.
But there's so many ways you can fuck with people.
Yeah.
So if someone pisses you off, you got an infinite amount of ways to like get them back.
See, that's what I feel is different. It's like if everyone's gonna play that game and be that way, fine. Like that's fine. So long as there's like a way to like give it back,
Yeah.
you know? But with the comments and stuff, it just feels so like, ugh. It's annoying.
No, it's fun. I love being abused. I love it.
But then you see like those compilations, like, oh man, like every time like Shad would play like his Torb or something like that, everyone would get so angry. They're just like, Torb sucks. Don't pick him. You're ruining the game. What are you, a troll? Are you trying to sabotage the team? Get out. We're gonna ban you. And then he gets all gold, just destroys the rest of the team.
Yeah.
And then they're like, you have like auto aim on or something. You got like a bot or something.
It's Torb. He's got a fucking auto
yes,
turret.
Yes, he does.
What the fuck are they on about? Idiots.
I got kicked out of a Left 4 Dead game just because the second I started, I didn't do one thing right, and they got furious. And said,
Like just immediately busted out.
yeah, no, I think I got hit by like one zombie, and they were like, just fuck him, get rid of him. And it's like, what?
Wow.
Jesus. Fucking the last game I used to actually get super into competitively was Halo 3.
Yeah.
And then after that,
dude.
when that was over, I was I'm not learning a new fucking game.
Halo 3 was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I loved
loved Halo 3.
It was a good old game.
It
was really fun.
Game.
A little slow though. I like
Yeah.
people hate the way they introduced the sprint, but I liked it in Halo 4.
Did you like Halo 2?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I hate Halo 2.
Why is that?
I hate the way it looks.
Chris
I
hates.
I don't like
Chris
the
hates
levels.
the second of any game.
No, I don't.
Yeah, why is that, Chris? Why do you hate the
You're just
second of
talking
every
about
game?
Dark Souls.
Yeah.
No, Dark Souls 2 is stinky.
You're stinky.
No, I'm not. Well, a little bit. We were walking to the store in the heat,
Yeah, that's true. We were.
but I don't like. I like Spider-Man 2, the game. That's a good sequel.
Spider-Man 2, the game?
Yeah. Remember you could swing around?
No, I didn't play it.
Ross.
Is it good?
Ross.
It was
I'm
so fun.
sorry.
Swinging around in that game's super fun still. Mick, you're just stirring shit, creating drama.
No.
Yeah.
All right, here it is. He's got the Exodius cock card, and he's saying, I'm walking here.
I'm walking here.
walking here.
Mine's throwing his card at something. I don't know. Here, Mick. It's Joey.
That's great.
Thank
I want that on my wall.
you.
I just made a fatter version of
Wow.
meme Joey.
Yeah, I like the meme Joey face.
It's a good face. You know, sometimes some things were just meant to be memes, I think. I want to draw Blue Eyes Blue Driggy.
Okay.
Blue
dragon.
Blue Eyes Screaming Blizzard. Why are we drawing this fucking Egypt for?
Why are there
Fucking Egypt.
Pokemons
Fucking Egypt.
or Digimons? What does that look more like? A Pokemon or a Digimon?
Digimon, yeah.
Yes.
100%. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Do
Monsters
they have a
of the-
Yu-Gi-Oh! Digimon crossover? They should. They should.
It's time to
Strange.
Digimon.
It's time to don't.
Let's do.
It's time to
Let's draw Digimon instead.
I think he's having a seizure.
Draw an Agumon. Fuck you guys.
Agumon. Dude, I played a Digimon game not too long ago. It was like a detective game. That was
Really?
a port from the PSP, but it wasn't half bad, honestly. It wasn't great, but it wasn't...
Was it Detective Pikachu? But
No.
Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu, who everyone wants Danny DeVito to
Yes.
voice. I don't know why that is.
Because he is in It's Always Sunny, and that's the only reason.
Oh, okay. Is he good in that? I've only seen like 2 episodes, so I don't really
I mean, if you
remember.
think about it, it would suit, but also
Yeah.
it's like leave him alone if he doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, do you think he's
what does
really
he
gonna
sound
wanna
like,
do
Chris?
that?
Danny DeVito.
Yeah. Can you do
Fuck.
Hey, I'm Danny DeVito. Eh. That's his voice.
He says, "Rule number 38: concentrate.
Oh, that's from fucking
Hercule. Hercule.
Rule number 96: aim."
I love how he's bordering on Rick.
A little bit.
Listen, Hercules, you gotta.
I'm drawing Philatides from Hercules.
Philatites?
Yeah,
Feel those TTs.
I know he's got a little beard, little horns. Who we drawing? Blue Eyes Big.
We're drawing the blue dragon.
Fine. Here goes nothing.
This is your idea.
Yeah, you were the one who picked it, Dung
Fucking
Bis.
who else is there in Yu-Gi-Oh? Who gives a shit about
These
anything?
are literally the 3 characters: Kaiba, Joey, and Blue Eyes. Those are the only characters.
That's what I feel like. Oh, who's that guy who was laughing really hard? We should draw him.
He
Oh,
was
Merrick.
funny.
Yeah,
Merrick was funny.
He's
we don't
a
have any reference for
Merrick.
Merrick.
he's a good guy.
He seems like a nice dude who wouldn't hurt anyone's feelings.
What a jerk.
I just like how he laughed, like when
All the time.
he laughs at like, the time where he's like, all right, I get 3 of your cards, and he's like, and he gives them over. And then after handing them over, he goes,
He just walks away
just laughing. It's like, why are you laughing?
because he's having a good time.
I mean, that's the most important thing about Uyghurs is you gotta make sure you have a good time.
Yeah, that's why you're playing.
Oh, you know what?
Even when you're trying to like take over the world and kill everybody.
With cards.
With cards.
With cards.
I love how it's like the fate of the world is always based on this card battle.
Can you imagine if like fucking like professional poker, everyone had to tune in because the fate of the world was on some fucking...
That
card
sounds
jockey.
actually like a great idea. That's probably a Japanese manga.
Probably. Death card or whatever.
Something. The fate of the world based on... And then they give you all these poker tips and stuff.
So, Mick,
Yes.
tell me, ever since Sleepy Cabin ended, why haven't you
Wait,
spoken to me?
it's over?
Is it because of the drama?
What happened?
You called me Le Stink. I blocked you on my app.
Yep.
Yeah, and Chris was shit talking you behind your back. He told me that you're not even a real Chinese man.
It's true.
Dude, I get... Chris,
What?
turn off the mics. We can't... Oh my God, Chris.
Mick, why do you pretend to be a
You're
Chinaman?
going to ruin my brand.
I need to be a Chinaman.
No one will listen to me if I'm white.
Well, it's true. I'm sorry. Okay, everyone forget that he's white.
He's a white.
He's a Chinaman.
Yeah, everyone forget. Okay, he's a Chinaman. Send him Chinese stuff.
Like Chinese
Send me
food.
your fortune cookies.
Send him Chinese stuff via air mail.
You know, fortune cookies aren't even Chinese.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're made in San Francisco or something. Right? Is that right?
I don't care.
Well, you should because you're a Chinaman. It should offend you horrendously.
Yeah.
It's just annoying, okay?
I'm sorry.
How come I don't get fortune cookie?
Well, to be fair, I didn't know what bloomin' onions are, so
What?
I was just thinking about bloomin' onions.
they're not real.
They're from Australia.
Yeah, but that's not a real
You're such
Australian
a fake
thing.
Australian. You
It's
don't know what
it's
a
an
balloon-
Outback Steakhouse thing.
Yeah,
It's nothing to do with Australia.
yeah, it's a theme, not a something. That's what the waiter said to me once.
What if you went back to Australia and all the girls were like, "Look at my bloomin' onion"? They spread their.
They spread their pussies.
Hey,
Hmm?
family friendly.
What? No, it's not. It's Doodle Doods.
Fuck.
Whoops.
Stinky.
Stink.
Instead of
stink.
saying shit, you say stinky. You say I made a stinky. Instead of saying
This art.
pussy, you say girl hole.
girl hole.
Instead of saying dick, you say
boy hole.
phallus.
Oh.
Instead of saying vagina, you say slit.
Oh God. Fucking A.
Boy hole.
Boy hole.
Slit.
Slit.
Show us your slit,
your fucking slit.
Is this how you wooed your own?
My own wife. I went up to her and I said,
show us your slit.
Show us your
"Hey, good eye, this is my Australian accent. Show me your fucking slit." That's the voice I did.
She said, "Look at my fucking slit."
She was
Oh,
like,
fucking
"Wow,
slit."
it's a boy with an accent. I love accents. Oh,
seems like a
so
great
sexy."
guy.
And then the minute she married me, I lost my accent. And then she was like,
She's like, "Now I won't show you my slit."
"Yeah, that's exactly what happened."
She's like, "You can't say that word if you don't have a sexy
"You
accent."
can't say that word."
You know, I do kind of feel like if you have an accent, you kind of get away with freaking anything.
Oh my god, I got away with so much shit.
Yeah.
I used to just
I
fuck
bet.
around with people and say that I didn't know what things were. Like they were like, someone said, I don't know. I'm trying to remember some examples, but like someone would say like a really generic animal, like a hamster, and I'd be like, "What's that?" Like, oh,
don't
you know, a
have those
hamster.
back in
no,
my
we
country."
don't have those back in Australia. I am from Australia.
We have Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I love how when I meet people and they're like, "You're not really Australian, are you? Where's your accent?" I'm like, and I go to my wallet, I pull out my Australian driver's license, and I still don't believe that. It's like, you would have just lived there. Then I have to fucking go to YouTube and search Rubber Ross accent, and then the first result is me on a Good Game, which weirdly enough is the same.
Oh yeah, it was that talk show, right?
It was like the video games review show that I worked on for a while, which weirdly enough, I need Ryan, check if this is okay leaving the episode because I don't know if it is.
the name of the YouTube Red Show GameGrumps is doing is called Good Game.
That's really weird.
And it's the same name of the show that I did Gamer Tonight for. So that's like
Oh.
really weird.
I'm gonna make a show and call it Good Game.
I'm gonna make a show and call
I'm
it
gonna make one
Satan.
too. Shut up.
Let's all make shows.
It was my idea.
I'm gonna make a show and call it Ricepirate.
No.
I'm gonna make a show.
Actually, yeah, I would be great. I'd watch that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make a show and call it Rice Pirates. Phone number is.
I couldn't think of anything for this day, so I'm done. It's really uninspired.
Me too.
Here we
Does
go.
he have a tail?
little baby one.
Yeah, I like him.
Wait, you did a baby one?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I did a
that's
baby
great.
one too.
What, really?
That's
Yeah.
fucking great. I did
That's
a
my
baby
baby.
one too.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yours, Mick?
I'm not done with it, but
Oh, I like him.
This is a bit-
oh my god, that's great.
Thank you. Yours is too.
I love it.
Yours is more scary. Wait, no, ours are both scary.
Yeah, yours
Ross-
is very scary.
Ross are cute.
Yours is very
Let's
scary.
draw a fucking McGeely. What's his name? Merrick.
Blah blah.
Merrick.
None of these are Merrick. Get-
Marek. It's oh. Wow,
oh,
that's
it's
how
with
you
an
spell it.
I,
Well,
not an E.
this is how it spelled it up here.
So
I'm
wait,
going
they're-
minimalist on this. I'm gonna try a different style.
Mick, they're from Egypt. Is that the deal? Because I kept hearing them when you showed us the show that they were all saying Egypt.
They said Pharaoh.
Oh, well, that's Egypt.
Yes.
But they're not from Egypt? Isn't that cultural appropriation?
I don't know. You know what? They are from Egypt.
Okay.
Yes, they are.
You liar.
You're a liar, Mick.
No. They
Just
are.
like
They're
your
Egypt.
just like your heritage.
I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh. It's full of babies.
It's full of babies. It's liked by babies like Mick.
Oh.
Got you.
Oh, I
Fucking
got
served.
kaiba'd.
Hey, listen, Doodle Doods, we're selling it. If you're Disney, you have to pay us $5 billion for it.
5 billion?
Yeah.
$5 billion.
So Disney, you better get on that shit. And I don't take no for an answer.
I
What if they
an
paid you in
offer-
pennies?
I got an offer you can't refuse.
If I got paid like $1 million in pennies, I'd make it into a mansion.
The pennies?
Yeah, the penny mansion.
But you'd have to wouldn't you still have to pay money to make the house?
Well, I have pennies to pay with.
Yeah, but I don't. Are they allowed to? Do they take pennies at the bank? Like if you're I would
Yes.
like to.
But you'd have to do it in like a roll. They give you like a roll. They give you a roll for 1 million pennies.
But they would have to honor it.
It's money. Money is money.
They should get rid of pennies. They should get rid of 5
I think
cents.
they are, aren't they?
Maybe. Are they?
I feel like I heard someone say that recently to me that they were gonna try phase out the pennies.
They should, because they're stupid.
You're stupid.
I wonder how much money a year goes missing just because of people throwing away pennies.
Yeah, wouldn't that be technically, when you think about it in the large scale of things, wouldn't it be bad for the economy to have these currency that goes missing all the time?
Like, when you have a penny, do you keep it or do you throw it away? I throw them away.
Oh, I get rid of them. I mean, I don't throw them out. They
Pennies?
just end
Yeah.
up in tip jars, or they.
I feel like an asshole putting a penny in a tip jar.
Yeah.
I don't put just the penny. I put all the coins plus a $1 note or however much. I'm talking about
Fucking Ross.
I know.
Going in. Here's your tip. Just drops a penny.
Yeah. Enjoy your
Yeah, but
nothing.
Then you have to carry around pennies just to do that.
Yeah.
It just seems like a huge waste
Well,
of
I
effort.
don't carry. I'm saying when I get change, you fucking idiot.
Hey!
What a jerk.
Hey.
What a jerk.
Sorry, I
you
called
do-
you a fucking idiot that one time.
It's fine, I was being a fucking idiot.
Yeah. I just carry a wad of pennies.
Yeah.
Here's your tip, mister. I hope you go and buy yourself some blues.
I hate pennies.
Pennies are dumb.
I wish instead of pennies we use slime.
Slime. We have a slime economy.
That'd be sweet. I would love that shit.
That'd be fucking awesome. Slime economy.
The slaconomy.
Yeah. Slime is up for $20 a gallon or something today. Can you? The news in the economy would be, and economics would be way more interesting if it was
would
all
be.
based off Nickelodeon slime. Yeah.
I would be more invested.
No, you
Yeah.
wouldn't.
Okay, you're
No,
right.
you wouldn't.
I know, you're right. Okay.
Chris, you hate money.
Yeah.
Every time you have money, you give it to people.
I only did that once.
Yeah, I remember. Do you want to share with everyone?
Yeah.
I got drunk at the Renaissance Fair and I gave a guy $5 for no reason.
You gave
What?
You gave him more than $5, Chris.
No, I didn't.
I'm pretty sure you gave him upward of $30.
I didn't give him $30.
You were giving money out to all the buskers that showed up.
One
Yeah.
time when we were at PAX, there was a fan, I'll call them, that approached us, and
I know this story.
And they brought up, they were like, "Hey, have you seen Stamper?" And we were like, "Why?" And it was like, "Well, I saw him just on the floor here, and he gave me a $20 bill, and then just I forgot what he said to them, like, you're a good person, or here, take this, or whatever. But it was just some random teenager. I won't give out age or gender, but this person was genuinely like, "Have you seen them? Because I'd really like to give it back. Like, I just feel weird having this money." Stamper. What a generous soul.
He's got a
Stamper.
generous hole.
He is very generous.
I realized in telling the story that it's a lot less entertaining because I had to hold back so many details.
I thought you were going to tell a story. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it wasn't you. And you don't have to leave this in the episode if you don't want it. You said that a fan and their mother came up to you and tried to buy your hat.
Oh my gosh.
Did that really happen?
Yes.
Can we
you were there, Ross.
Was I there?
You were. That was at PAX. San Antonio, right? I think that was in San Antonio.
Yeah, I was
and I
there.
just done that stage show for Lore, and
I was there.
yeah, you came by right after, and then that's when I first found out about your show, and you were showing sketches on your phone and stuff, and it was really
Oh
cool.
my God, that's right. I
But
forgot
that
about
lady, yeah, after the show, she's like, "Oh yeah, can you sign this poster for my child?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." It's like, "Oh, and can they have your hat?" And I was like, "What?" No. And it was the Mega 64 hat that I just bought right prior to that show. And I was like, well, no, I mean, this is my hat. It's like, come on, you guys are all rich.
What?
You can afford it. And I was like, no, lady, I'm not. I'm not rich. But even if I was, I wouldn't just give you my hat. It's like, not for me, it's for my kid. And the kid the whole time is standing there, so like they felt so awkward. You could see it, like they were just like, "Mom, you're doing it again." Like they didn't say that, but you could say it. You could see it in her face.
Psycho.
Then after that, no, it wasn't done. Then I was like, "No, I got the hat." She's like, "Okay, well, can we have your shirt?"
What is wrong with her?
I think there was clearly something. At first, I thought it was a joke, like because it just seems so bizarre. But yeah,
Okay.
That's very.
I don't know why I remember that
Awkward.
just then.
because it happened literally about a minute before I saw you backstage.
That's right.
I came back and I was like,
you
"Dude, some
told-
lady just tried to take my shirt."
I think you told me that story right after.
Yes,
That's
it was
why I remember.
literally right after it had happened.
Because that's so weird, dude. Like,
This is the weirdest shit.
when you said
I mean-
you were going to tell a story, I thought you were going to tell that
No.
story.
No, you know what's a fun story that I haven't told on the podcast, but I might as well just share it now. It has nothing to do with Yu-Gi-Oh or any of that stuff, but it is a fun story. When I first moved to LA, I went to a little show, and it was like one of those what do you call it, cabaret shows.
Yeah.
And it was for this event, and one of the guys from New Kids on the Block was in the show.
Oh, cool.
There was a bunch of people from a bunch of stuff, because I went to NYU for acting. A lot of my friends are now actors. They actually succeeded in it, while I kind of just gave up on that goal.
You do voice acting.
I do voice acting.
That
You're
counts.
right. But then what happened was, I was walking to my table, and Megan was there as well. We were walking to the table, and all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I saw a familiar face. And the thing is like, because my friends are actors, they're friends with actors and other people like that. So I hadn't seen these people in over 10 years. For all I was concerned, like, some of the people, they kind of looked familiar, but some of them were also just from TV. So it kind of made it like really confusing for me.
Yeah.
So anyways, I saw this person and I was like, "Oh yeah, no, that's totally somebody I went to school with." And I was like, "Hold on, Megan, just give me a sec." So I look over and this person's got like a group of friends that they're talking to. They're, and he's way in the back. And I look over and we make eye contact, and I point at him with two fingers with my head tilted. I'm like, "Hey." And he couldn't really hear me because it was really loud, but he nods and he just gets up. And he scoots by all of his friends behind their chairs, and then finally comes over.
Mm-hmm.
He comes in, we exchange a hug, and I'm like, dude, hey, it's so nice to see you again. I'm really sorry. I leaned in, and I'm like, dude, I'm so bad with names. I'm really, really sorry. But I just wanted to know, it was really good to see you again. He's like, yeah, no problem. Goes and sits back down. And then when I go to my table, Megan's there, and she's like, oh, what was that? And I was like, oh, yeah, that was just I think it was one of the professional students at the Atlantic studio. I forgot names. But yeah, I think it was just like a friend. I recognize him. She's like, Lance Bass? And I was like, who?
Who's that?
She's like, Lance Bass from NSYNC? I was like, what?
No.
I then went on my phone and Googled pictures of Lance Bass and was like, oh shit. And like,
So he probably had no idea who you were.
he had no
either.
idea who I was either. But I think if you can look at people convincingly enough, and it wasn't like, oh my God, it was just like, oh, hey, dude, like, come over here. Like, I pointed at him. I didn't even ask him to come over, but he got up and we just hugged. Everything was really normal. And then it turns out, yeah. And I felt so dumb after that because I leaned into him only to say, I'm really bad with names, dude, but it's good to see you again.
Oh my God, no.
I had to go to the bathroom so bad, and I held it in because I didn't want to have to get up and walk by the table.
Oh my God, yeah, that's so
I
embarrassing,
felt bad.
dude.
But I gotta say this: if Lance Bass ever listens to this and he hears this story, I want you to know you're a solid dude, and I appreciate you being so cool about it. That was really nice.
He probably
of
just
you.
sat down and was like, and everyone's like, who
the
was that?
F is that freaking flipper?
And he'd just be like, I don't know, I'm really embarrassed, and I can't go to the bathroom now.
Yeah.
Like you both were avoiding
But the truth,
bathroom.
but if you think about it, like all of us, right? We've met so many people through so many cons and like so many events, and you've been on set for different things and all that. Like,
yeah.
you know, it's easy to imagine that it could have just been like, oh yeah, we worked on a project once or something, but that wasn't the case. Yeah.
Well, shit.
Yeah, good guy.
Okay, this is all I can think of. I got nothing today.
Me too.
You guys are-
Yeah, give me the 3 cards.
Hold on, I want to see.
he was just kind of weird.
That's great.
My guy's
He's kind of a goblin guy.
don't hear. He's meeting.
XD.
He's meeting a friend. Fuck here, Mick.
Yeah, I love that. Where do you like actually have like these downloadable for people?
No,
No,
Why not?
we will do something with it eventually.
we're going to send it into space.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's right.
All right, I couldn't think of anything. I just drew a. There you go. It's a little a happy younger.
He's nicer.
Yeah, he's a nice version.
This is before he had his dream shattered.
This.
That's fair. Now we gotta draw Google.
Google-o.
Ha ha ha.
Google-o the gigolo.
It's time to wee.
The heart of the cards. Oh!
Oh!
He makes that. That's his war cry.
I've never heard that one.
You haven't?
So can you explain Yu-Gi-Oh to me for just another
Nope.
time? Okay, but like he's got a little boy inside him.
Yes.
So Yu-Gi-Oh
Yes.
is Yu-Gi-Oh's the pharaoh,
Yes.
but Yugi is the little boy,
Mm-hmm.
and they're a different person with the same haircut.
Yeah.
Is that how?
There's actually other people. There's other Yu-Gi-Ohs. There's an old Yu-Gi-Oh man. The guy
Okay.
who sold him the cards has the hair too. No, I'm making that up. There is though an old man who has Yu-Gi-Oh hair.
What?
Yes.
Why?
He's in the first episode. I don't know.
Is he ever in it again?
That's Yu-Gi-Oh!
He gets his ass kicked by Kaiba Corp.
Oh, that's the guy who gets fucked with.
Yeah.
Well, he had it coming.
He's old.
Oh, that's the dude. The guy. There's a guy that has Yu-Gi-Oh hair that's old, and Kaiba beats the shit out of him.
Yes, it's
then
like the first episode.
And then you never see him again.
No, I don't think so. No, I think he does come back later. He's kind of like the card salesman. He's like the shopkeeper guy,
That's all.
but he gets his ass handed to him.
Do you think Yu-Gi-Oh might be for children?
I don't know, but it's definitely for me now. I'm going back and rewatching all of
Do you
it.
think Yu-Gi-Oh is perhaps for little babies?
And I've mentioned it to you guys, but I might as well mention it
I don't
here
mean it. What?
on your illustrious show. But the voice of Yami,
Yes.
Dan Green, he goes by for the show at least, was my voice coach.
He taught you
Oh,
to
wow.
talk.
Yes, he was also probably one of the reasons, or at least one of the connections I had to 4Kids, which is how I ended up on Zexal.
Zexal?
Yeah, I was an old man on Zexal. I was Roku. I was the teacher to Yuma.
Man, voice acting's fun. You must have fun.
I do have fun.
That's good.
Can I have fun?
No.
Okay.
I'm excited for your show and all the voice acting that's going to happen there.
Yeah, Chris is doing one of the characters.
Of course he is.
Chris did a scratch track for it, and then I was just like,
This is perfect.
and I was just like,
Yeah.
no.
How could you ever go back?
No.
After your ears hear it, how could you ever go back?
Yeah, I think that's kind of the problem. Like, you got scratch music in and all that stuff, and then you have to replace it with the music you're going to be using. And you're just like, I liked my scratch track.
That's what that's the biggest problem with composers.
Yeah.
Is they hate.
They're ugly.
Well, yeah, there's that, but there's also whenever a composer's working on a movie, the movie's always like, we put in this temporary track and we've kind of grown to like it. Can you make something that sounds like it?
Yeah, because they edit to it and they freaking
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's been in their head every single
So
It's gotta be annoying.
they're like, make something that sounds original but just different enough so we won't get sued. And then the musician's like, God damn it, this is not creative or fun. I'm just remaking someone else's song now, and I have to make it slightly different so I don't get sued.
That's such a dick move.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't do that. I would absolutely be able to part with the scratch track, but I would just have to, because it's just like you getting used to something and then just having to know that you're gonna have to adjust to the new stuff.
There's a video of like Danny Elfman and a bunch of other composers who were talking about it, and they're like, God fucking damn it, I hate that.
Oh yeah, I think did you post that or something? Because I feel
forget.
like I saw that video as well.
It was a good video.
Yeah.
I like seeing videos where you see people getting very angry.
You get to see them rage. Here it is. You ready?
Show.
Here, he's got a little boy. There's a little boy in his mouth. It says, "There's a little boy in me." And it's
That's where he
waving.
came from.
He's waving. He's
There's a
going,
little
"Oh."
boy in me.
Wait, isn't that a thing in The Shining? That he has a little man in his mouth?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. He's like, he lives in my mouth. He lives behind my teeth. And that's why they look behind his teeth to look for him. And they're like, we don't see anything.
Oh, yeah. Or here's Ross. It's him meeting his older self.
It looks like Bart Simpson, but like angry
Let's see
and
it.
older.
It's him and the two alter egos.
It is like Bart Simpson.
Man.
It's like Super Saiyan Bart.
I'm really.
I
happy with all the
honestly,
drawings of
that
this
thing
today.
is just like,
It just looks good.
just him being like, woo! He's saying, duel!
Duel!
It's time to do
We
it.
must duel.
I'm gonna draw Kaiba one more time.
Duel.
Okay, there's Kaiba.
Please.
Duel me.
I like.
Hard.
What?
It's so true.
It does look like him.
No, it doesn't.
I'm going back up to my tower.
Please knock if you're coming up.
Mick,
All right.
Yeah.
this is the end of the episode.
So, do you want to like promote anything that of yours or what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna promote you guys.
Stop.
I hope you guys should watch Doodle Doods because it's a great place for people to be creative and not look. Video games are great, and I'm glad people want to aspire to be game players. But I think it's cool to see cool people playing games or drawing because I hope it's nice to see people inspired to draw too.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mick, what is your Twitter? What is your Twitch?
Ricepirate Mick is my Twitter, and actually it's my Twitch as well.
Oh, very nice.
Rice Pirate Mick, and you are a real Chinaman.
I am real China. I'm 50% Taiwanese.
Well, you just lied to me.
No, see the. Thanks for having me on the show, guys. It was a real blast.
No problem. Thank you for coming.
Mwah.
Okay, bye. We love you.
Sorry we lost your first episode.
Yeah, that's true. He was our first guest.
You know
and
what?
we lost
That
the
is
episode.
literally a lost episode.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
I don't know what happened to it.
We don't know what happened to it. We filmed it. We're like, okay, cool. And then we're like gonna edit all the episodes we had backlogged. And it's like, where's Mix? I don't know.
It was a foolish move.
No. This was. I'm glad. I'm
Is this
glad
the
I'm
end
here
of the episode,
today.
or did we already finish it?
Let's finish it now.
Okay, bye.
Bye.